This is the interconnection between the incline and vertical shaft.
Where are the Africans?
The Bantu. Further down on the incline stations where we collect them and take them to the surface. Kunjani poeta.
Nungile kanyala pakawen.
Wangela matota. Good morning. How are things?
Kunjani.
Hammer and wedge. Wedge. I forgot. You forgot.
Stofo, how's it looking?
Not too good. This damn timber's had it. It's useless. No bloody wedge in the place. Next time you'll get hell, my boy.
You speak English?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Pampala. The letter writer. I write the African letters to their families.
Coleman, how much do these Africans earn?
I don't pay them. I merely sign their tickets. They our boys get danger money for working these old soaps.
Would you work for the same salary?
I'm the shift boss. I get paid as a shift boss.
Willie, go and get some more wedges for the white boss. Oi, and hurry.
Rescue them? How? They may be dead already. There's 100 feet of fallen rock between us and them. The coffin is a dead end. How?
Through the drive. We'll call for volunteer teams. Maybe only our side of the dike has caved in.
Why can't we speed up sinking on the ventilation winds? That's a sure way of getting to them. I've sent down Stoffel to vet the surveyor to calculate where the shaft will break through into the coffin.
Look, man, that shaft could take up to 17 days at least. They can't hold out that long.
I used that same argument when you suggested reopening the coffin area to the board of directors, remember?
Prentice, the coffin is a rich area. This is a low-grade mine. We've got to work the coffin to show profits.
What about men?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm more concerned with men than I am with profits.
Get the men, get the equipment, and start reopening the drive at once.
Can I step up sinking on the ventilation winds?
Forget the damn winds. Concentrate on the drive.
Get them moving over there, come on!
Perhaps the pipe's intact. Try it. How bad is it?
No exit that way, dead end that way. We're stuck.
For how long?
Who knows?
It's tickets.
Quiet, everyone. There's someone on the line.
Thank God Elsie was keen on Girl Guides. At least he learned Morse code.
Prentice says that the dike on their side has caved in.
Tell him our side has too. Means at least 100 feet of rock. Tell him they must concentrate on the ventilation winds. It'll be the quickest way in the long run.
I have got to be out by Saturday.
Saturday? It's my daughter's wedding.
Coleman insists we speed up work on the ventilation wind.
Well, he's a good miner, knows what he's talking about. I wish some other people did too.
Son of...
With love, Alfie.
Advertising again.
Jumper. Te la llena pumula.
Why have you stopped?
Too much rock. If we're to survive, we must save our strength and what remains of our air. It won't be long if they follow my advice.
I'm not my manager. I give the orders. You're asking me to jeopardize the lives of all those men on the advice of an underground worker? A mere miner? Stern or whatever his name is. Use your love, Prentice. The shaft has got to go 300 feet. The driver's only got to be cleared for 100 feet. This way we can save the men and the mine.
The men's lives are in danger. The shaft is a safer way.
Prentice, do your job and don't argue. I sent those men there. They're on my conscience, too. And so is the mine. There's going to be an inquiry. There'll be awkward questions. I'll be responsible, not you. This is my baby. Let me give the orders, Jack. Johnson, give me a complete list of the men trapped with full details of the relatives.
Coleman Stern, team captain, married, 3 children, next of kin, Rhea Stern, wife. C.F. Breedenham, minor, single, next of kin, Andre and Hansi Breedenham, grandparents. Kurt Lewis, trammer, married, 4 children, next of kin, Mari Lewis, wife. Stoffel de Wet, surveyor, single, next of kin, Betsy de Wet, sister. Daniel Webb, minor, orphaned, single, next of kin, administrator, Broadlands. Alfred Labuschagne, sampler, single, next of kin, Anita Labuschagne, mother. Jonathan Hill, overseas journalist, married, next of kin, Cynthia Hill, wife. Dempsey Muntz, minor, married, next of kin, Lola Muntz, wife.
Mrs. Olvachen, you are the wife of the dead man.
Yes.
How did your husband come to be here?
We live next door. We thought we heard Lola scream.
What time was that?
About 4:30, I think.
And then?
My husband pulled on some clothes and ran in here. When he didn't return, I came to see what had happened, and I found them lying there. It's all I know. I swear. Dempsey used to go to work early in the morning and then... Well, Lola was alone. After my husband came in here, I heard sounds of a fight. And then there was shouting. And I thought I heard... I thought I heard a car drive off.
There's no report from the fingerprint department yet, Captain.
It's a sex murder. Clear as daylight. This is where the murderer came in and left, Captain.
Post a man here. Nobody gets in or out.
Terrible writer.
Chairman, I know that Calvert is only reminding us again what we knew. The survival of the mine depends upon the vein that exists in the coffin. We all know the risks of that area. That is why we've had to offer bonuses to the men to work it. We cannot get away with the fact, gentlemen, that Calvert, that we, without the completed ventilation shaft of broken mine regulations, to save the dying mine, we've had to rework it.
Our entire future now depends on whether we rescue the trapped men.
Beg your pardon? All right, chaps, up you go. Hurry it up, please, as fast as you can.
I want to know about Quirtloose, my husband. Will he be out next week? It's my daughter's wedding on Saturday.
Contact the men. They're safe and in good health.
I hope Quirt's not hungry. He can't do without his food.
I'm dying of hunger. I need food.
So do we all. Give. Now listen, all of you. They'll get us out, but it'll take time. The food and water we have, we divide equally between us. Those of you near the lamps, turn them on. Right. As the lamps burn out, I'll replace them. Any questions?
Can we have more light?
By burning only a few at a time, we have light for quite a few days. Fresh air is coming through the pipes. We have food, water. All we need now is patience. Still writing, Mr. Hill?
Automatic reaction. The more hopeless the situation, the more I write.
It's tough, but not hopeless.
I only wanted more light to keep the vermin away. It's not that I'm afraid of the dark. It's just that I hate the rats and cockroaches.
That's good. Soon you'll be killing them for food. And it's easier to kill in hate.
Don't worry, Stoffel. The rats are smart. They all left this morning. They're still here.
I heard of rats eating a miner once, while he was still alive.
You've no right to say things like that. Even in a joke.
I don't joke.
Bengela, Jumper. There's trouble with one of the Bantu. Jumper says he won't hand over his lamp and smokes. I'm going to have a word with him. Coming with?
Why do you want to take his cigarettes?
We don't want to foul up the air with smoke.
I see.
I speak English.
Jumper tells me you've still got your smokes and lamp. Hand them over.
The smokes are mine.
The lamp is not. That belongs to the company. Give. Give. And now the smokes. Any more trouble from you, and you'll be given nothing. Understand? Nothing.
He's, not a child, you know.
Don't interfere.
Oh, confound it.
Quiet, damn you. Don't argue with me in front of my men.
Sorry. Has anyone got the time?
Does it really matter?
Yeah. Yeah, it matters. I'm playing rugby for Transvaal on Saturday, and you know that.
You have told us.
Yeah.
It's 11:25
p.m.
Hey, a whole day's gone by and we're still down here.
Observant, isn't he?
Alfie's pretty ambitious, you know. Still, you've got to admire him, though. He knows all the right people, knows what he wants and where he's going.
And exactly where is Alfie going, Dan?
Well, he's ambitious, that's all I meant.
I think that's good for a man to be, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
But we can't support the hanging. Everything's breaking up and crumbling.
At this rate, we'll never break through. Space your supports. Get the timbermen and get moving.
Calvert.
Wait a minute, Ganalapper.
Calvert. The more you space the supports, the greater the risk. We must have close supports down there.
Clean the drive. Open it up.
Waiting's always worse at night.
Yes, it's true. It's always like that when you have to wait. Galman, my brother-in-law, has been waiting years for a son.
Hi, you two. You'll break your necks, cowboys.
And Rhea's so anxious because she knows how much Galman wants a son.
Alfred's a good-looking boy, my dear. Anyway, darling, he seems to be very young, very good-looking, and healthy.
I'm taking him. He's good insurance against old age. He wants what I can give him. Money, position. And I'm tired, June. It's all such a bore.
Saturday.
Only just. For goodness sake, get some sleep.
I can't sleep. You sleep.
How can I with your nightly keep fit mania? Don't you ever think of anything besides rugby?
I've thought of nothing else since I was a kid. My mum said one day I'd play rugby for Transvaal. Before I was born, I used to kick like hell. Hell, man, before I was born, I knew I'd play rugby.
I don't know how to tell you, Dan. You've been so sweet to me all these years. I know how you feel, Dan. About me, that is.
We've been very good friends. It's all it can ever be. Because I don't deserve you.
I've always loved you.
I don't deserve your friendship, you see. I love Alfie. I know it hurts, but it's so. I can't help it, you see. I need to tell someone. And you're the only person I can tell it to. I'm pregnant. Alfie is... I didn't want it to happen. Alfie doesn't know. He mustn't know. You must swear not to tell him. I couldn't bear forcing him into marriage. Do you swear? You swear to it?
Taking these reports so far apart is asking for trouble.
Darcy, don't take any chances.
Whatever happened to Jonathan Hill, idealist, the man who was going to write the great English novel? Where is he now?
You'll observe that we have here a case of innocence amidst corruption. Cynthia Hill, wife of young Jonathan Hill, corduroys and sandals, poet and would-be author, making a living out of mediocre verses in which nobody was particularly interested, especially the publishing houses.
Now, Jonathan, that's not completely true, old man. Of course I'm interested in poetry, but my readers aren't.
Well, there you have it in a nutshell, really. What happened to Jonathan Hill and the great novel? Nobody, but nobody gives a damn.
A beautiful performance. Why don't you just announce the state of our marriage on the telly? That way you'll cover a larger audience.
If you hadn't started that nonsense about the novel again. Look, life is not a pretty poem, as you may remember. The council houses...
That was our happiest time, Johnny.
Was it really? Or is the memory of it pretty and romantic now? The struggling young poet coming home with fish and chips. Try and remember it as it really was.
Are you accepting Holden's offer?
It's very tempting. South Africa, 2 weeks fully paid. £6,000 for 6 articles.
And what do you know or hope to learn in 2 weeks about apartheid?
In 2 weeks, my love, I should have enough information for a highly controversial series.
Oh, you're very talented at that. Everybody knows it. Holden and the circulation department have ample proof. You're a popular figure. A journalist who stirs the masses to righteous indignation. The cause? What the hell does the cause matter as long as the money's good?
I don't think this is necessary.
They should only know how easily it comes to you. What you write about doesn't touch you at all. Name the trouble spot, name the price, have pen, we'll travel.
£6,000 for a 2-week assignment.
If you accept that offer, I doubt that I'll be here when you get back.
boy's doing nicely, Jackie.
If he performs like this on Saturday, the kid wouldn't know what he did.
Dempsey, Mum. No, that's it.
Kept your guard closed, I keep telling you. He was telegraphing his punches, every one of them. Where was your left hook? You should have led with the left. I keep telling you.
Dempsey Munce, the champion. What a joke. You're a has-been. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're nothing. You're nothing. Nothing.
Can guess just where we end. I remember when the stars were young, all the lovely dreams that came undone. Well now, what a time of day. that hovers easily blown away. Summer rains and things we didn't say. Well now, what a time of day. But if you hold out your hands, understand, could be there's a road to find. I've heard that someplace, sometime, if you're not too late. Yes, the world is wide, my friend, and the days are few to lend. Funny now the way it all works out. Many things we should have talked about. Well now, what a time of day, a time of day.
Well, we could hike to the Machalisberg if you like. Or perhaps... Or how about just doing nothing?
That should be a fun weekend. Seems like we'll have nothing to do but just stare at each
Okay, it's a date then. We'll go hiking this weekend, okay?
Well, hello there. Living it up for a change, eh, Danny boy? Learning about life instead of reading about it. How about bringing your girlfriend over with us to our table? Our fellow miners and all that sort of thing.
No.
Oh, come on, doll. If you're on your best behavior, my dear, you may ride silver.
Oh, I'd love that. That'll be fine. All right, Dan, for this weekend.
But I don't think old Hopalong here could manage silver. Hmm?
That wasn't very kind of you.
Dempsey. Where did you go last night?
Not far. Do you know there's an old slope down there that's been blocked up?
It leads nowhere, and it's very dangerous. A whisper would bring the roof in.
There will be no marriage unless Uncle Darnay sits at the main table. Idiot. Definitely not. There will be no marriage unless Uncle Darnay sits at the main table. And Auntie Martha? Where does she sit? In the toilet, maybe?
Really, quite.
Well, I'm only asking. With all his relations, where else can she sit? But we must keep calm. We must control ourselves. But I am perfectly calm. Then why are you shouting? I am not shouting.
I told Comer, I demand to be taken out of here. And he promised me I would. He's a man of his word.
All good out, Stoffel. Problem is, head first or feet first.
I have great responsibilities. My sister's not too well, you know. I have debts to pay.
So have you. You're a game and a romp down.
Damn it, I should have brought my watch down with me.
You can borrow my watch if you like.
This is the right time?
As far as I know.
They'll be getting ready by now. Putting on their gear all clean and ironed, waiting to go up the tunnel to the field. Into the bright sunlight and the roar of the crowd. And sudden silence before the first whistle to begin. And I'm not there. All this time and I'm not there.
Kona lo manza pula pipe. Lo stati na ipuza tina ipa. Lo manzi na poison. Ma palan pula songa muntu file. Lo manzi lo. Pusa lo manzi. And I kona poison. The water is poison. Poison. The white man wants us to die. It is so. It is true. We have Indaba. This man says you get bonus. He said you only save the white man. That's a lie. What I did say was that... You have put the poison in my balance heart. In the mines, we are not master and slave, black or white. We are men. We are all men amongst men. You have killed Pascali. We do not want you here.
I just asked Mabalong if he and his men believed that we were more concerned for ourselves. I didn't say we were going to leave them here. I wanted to gauge the black miners' attitudes.
Mabalong wasn't a miner. Do you know that?
Belonged to Stoffel, the surveyor. They come down into the mines only very occasionally. If you wanted the black miner's attitude, you should have spoken to Jumper. He's been in the mine over 10 years.
Is she in labor yet? You stay with Rhea. And let me know as soon as there's any news.
West indicate that rescue operations are being hampered by unstable conditions underground. A spokesman for the mine said that the trapped miners are in good health and their supplies of food and water are sufficient to last for several days. Volunteer rescue teams from nearby mines have placed themselves on 24-hour standby.
According to my calculations, it's obvious that... We're dogs. The match is about to begin. But they never ask me. I'm just the surveyor. I should have started a new drive immediately. At the...
Who wants cards?
3 cards for me, and make sure they're decent this time.
I'll take 3. Nothing for me, thanks. I'm standing.
We often played cards together. Yes, we were friendly in a way. That is to say, Ollie and Lola were friendly. We were also friends, in her fashion.
Lola was rather attractive, wasn't she? Ollie was quite a ladies' man, wasn't he? Rather fond of women, don't you think?
Who said that?
Everybody knows it. He bragged about it all over town. He was deceiving you all the time.
Well, I know some women seem to think that he was attractive.
There are plenty of stories about Tom. It's in every bar.
That's a lie. I've got work to do. Please go.
I've also got work to do. The month's murder. And the case hasn't been closed yet. And we're not looking for a burglar.
They're speeding up work on the drive.
Tell them about Carmen.
Tell them we're working around the clock. Volunteer teams are standing by.
And they want to know who won the match.
Transvaal lost, 19-5.
Seems they missed your muscle power. Seems Transvaal needed your brute strength.
Get out of my way, you idiot.
Who are you speaking to? You're calling me an idiot? You, yes. You've got nothing between your ears but muscle. Nothing. My glasses. Where are my glasses?
Here. I'm sorry I lost my temper.
Look at my glasses. Fix them.
Cut it out, Stoffel. You started it.
Your sis buddy, not mine.
Set him up again, Joe. Double or quits this time, huh?
And what's your case, pal?
You're a mate of Ollie Olvacher.
Yeah, that's right. Why?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about his murder.
Copper. Okay, shoot. That's the story, pal. Ollie was a real shrewdy man. Unlike Debs didn't stand a chance with all the experience that Ollie had behind him. Yeah. Well, Ollie was a mine overseer too. He could chaff all about his early morning shifts. Boy, what a character he was. Poor Debs. Ollie somehow had him tied in knots, man. Killer if he had early morning shifts. Man, I wish I had those early morning shifts.
I thought we had some food here.
There's not much left.
If Carmen dies, it'll be my fault.
Your fault? No, you didn't stick him.
No, but I was the cause of it.
Maybe you interfered and brought it about. But what belonged to thee? Each man must do what he must do. We must all pay.
Now that you've accepted the assignment, write it up in your usual biting style.
Well, I don't think this silly issue is anything to get excited about. There's certainly no cause for you to pack and leave home.
Do you think that apartheid is the issue? Before you start your series, Johnny, try and remember that you've got to believe in a cause, or at least understand the ideology of it, before you can either criticize or condemn it.
Cynthia, don't be so damn stupid.
Told you already, I don't know.
You know it well enough. Don't deny it.
Do you enjoy torturing me? Isn't it enough that my husband's been murdered? Must I be shamed as well?
That's true. Admit it.
Yes, it's true. Shouted on the streets that Tina Oberwachen couldn't keep her husband. He had to chase after every loose woman.
I'm sorry.
Keep your sympathy. I'm not interested in your justice or your revenge. I have to live with it, not you.
This is the fourth day now, Mr. Prentice. What's happening down there?
Now, look, man, we're working around the clock. How about giving us the real story, Prentice? A lot of people are curious. It could be very profitable. Whenever you're ready, Prentice, I'll be waiting for you.
Like a fall.
This collapse has put us right back where we started. 4 days ago. The air flight shattered. So our only means of communication has gone as well.
To know about my wife. Ria. I must know. Well, ask.
Damn it. Early shift again tomorrow. Sick and tired of getting up early.
I'm also on early. Gotta be in the coffin by 5.
Damn the shift boss. I've asked and asked, but nothing doing. He won't put me on a later shift.
must I do? I know I'll hang, but that's nothing. It's just that it's eating me up inside.
You must pray. Ask for forgiveness.
Pray? I cannot pray.
You must try.
An article by an anonymous miner. He declares that the men have very little chance of being rescued. He alleges mismanagement of the rescue procedure and describes conditions in the drive.
Anonymous,
Who do you think it is? One of the rescue team?
It's a pretty wide choice. We've got dozens of teams working down there who know the score.
This will probably mean that yesterday's setback will hit the headlines tonight.
After yesterday's rockfall, it would appear that any hope of saving the trapped miners is now futile. They're blaming the management of negligence.
A commission of inquiry is being demanded. The press know all the problems and details that only we down in the drive could be aware of. But they know.
Have you any ideas, Hugh?
Who the hell would do a thing like this to me?
Jumper, give me your lamp and go and get another one.
In the dark?
Go on, Tetsu.
It's incredible. 250,000 miles in outer space. Man is on the moon. And we're only a few thousand feet underground and they can't even reach us. Tell me, do you know the principle of Archimedes? Well, it's to do with perpetual motion. You see, I have an idea based on the Earth's magnetic pull. Now you've heard of Newton's. You've heard of Newton's.
Damn it, how much longer are we going to be
cooped up here.
Okay.
Hello, Calvert. How's it going?
The shaft seems to be doing pretty well, Fenter.
Have some coffee, Mr. Calvert.
Thanks.
Two more quit here, pal. Wake up, man. It's your turn.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking.
Never mind, play.
Doesn't she look adorable, Kurt?
Yes, it might help him to forget the expense of it all.
What? What are you mumbling about?
I'm sorry, I was in sort of a move.
It's your turn.
Let me see.
Oh, move, man. You can only lose a rand. Wrong, man. You're jumping your own pieces.
I'm sorry. Perhaps the joke came off.
Come on, quit. Everyone knows that you're sick with worry over the costs of your daughter's circus.
Listen, you! Leave me and my family out of this! My daughter's making an honest marriage, not to a simple little sampler like you. You're just a common miner, like the rest of us.
Is that so? What do you know about me? You think I'm going to remain a miner the rest of my life? Well, you're wrong, mate. You just watch my dust.
We all know you're meant for better things, Labouchene.
I'm not going to stay a miner the rest of my life.
You may have no choice. You think you're going to get out of here and marry your rich society lady?
You bet your sweet life I am.
I wouldn't be too sure.
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to see to it that you're stuck with Lily.
What's your game? Come on, cripple. Tell me.
She's pregnant. You'll have to marry her, won't you? The end of all your big ideas. So, what?
Now's your chance, Dan. If you need someone now. Come on, cripple.
Go on, leave him.
That's enough! Leave me alone!
How's the ventilation shaft going?
It's going as fast as I said it would.
I'm pleased, Jack.
The ground's firmer there. Commons don't seem to know that. He wasn't stupid.
Have you heard anything about Rhea?
She's had the baby. It's a boy.
on, boy.
Son. Look, Anna. I'm okay. Hello! Hello! Can you hear me? Help!
We've made contact with them. We can get supplies down to them now.
Alfie, is...
And Coleman Stern?
How much longer now?
Well, the operation isn't completed yet.
We still have to get the men out. Things should be much easier now, but there's still a lot to be done. It's only a matter of time now. Dempsey Mance has managed somehow to get through a dangerous worked-out stope that was completely abandoned as a rescue means by us because it is far too dangerous in that area. We can get supplies through to the men now, through Dempsey, with the essentials to stay alive. Food, water, air, and medicines. But our only means of getting to the men is here, through the ventilation shaft.
Shouldn't that have been the original rescue approach, as suggested by Stern?
We're working at top speed on the shaft.
How much longer will all this take now?
We should make it in 2 days, 3 at the most.
Due to Mance's bravery, he is in fact the hero of the rescue operation.
Undoubtedly. Without Dempsey's tremendous bravery, we could still be in the dark as to the actual spot. Okay, that's it.
Thanks. Look, you must fill me in a little more.
What are the chances of Dempsey Munce getting out alive?
Oh, it's hard to say. He has to negotiate his way back to the drive. 50-50, I'd say.
I want this to be sent in to him. I want him to sign it. It's a confession of murder.
Murder? The wife?
Did you hear that? They're blasting.
They're blasting! They're blasting!
Fall a week ago, when rescue operations were switched to the ventilation area, work has rapidly pushed ahead. Rescue officials expect the final breakthrough to take place within the next hour. Excitement at the minehead is mounting to fever pitch as tense groups of relatives wait for the first
What? Daddy can get married Saturday.
Hello.
Beauty!
I'm sorry he never learned he had a son.
He knew.
I understand you've come out here to write a series of articles about the apartheid question. Can you say whether your ordeal underground has shown you any other aspects that you'll be able to use when you get back
Yes, we
home?
must have more details. Details about the men and how they behave down there. You know, after all, you were down there for some time with them.
I don't think I'm qualified to pass any sort of judgment.
Are there any other aspects of the country you'll be exploring to get more?
I'm sorry, Demps. We boxed together, remember? I'm sorry.
You don't have to worry about me.
Yes, the world is wide, my friend, and the days are few to lend. Funny now the way it all works out. Many things we should have talked about. Well now, what a time of day. A time